No, it's fucking...
It's the video of the month club.
No, fuck that. So, what do you think? Do you think I should shut that shit down?
Shut the shit down?
Yeah. Meaning my life, dumbass.
I don't know.
Alright, people. I am leaving. You are fucking irritating the fuck out of me.
How in the fuck?
You just popped back into my room. Maybe I should kick you.
Oh, okay. Duh.
What?
Because I'm not recording it from as me, and I'm just typing it as me. That's how that worked.
Yeah, well, see. What would you do if I kicked you?
Okay, I'll just go find another video to riff on.
No.
What the hell is crackhead stinky shit?
But he doesn't.
James Paul Stinky.
No. Should I shut my live down? Yes or no?
No.
Oh my god, I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. It's not like we're gonna fuck anyway.
Who says?
Well, apparently you, because you won't let me shut my live down. I guess Rob found some people that were saying on their Patreon that they had an adult tier. If you donated like $100 or more, that they would give somebody a blowjob in a video. Shit.
Okay. Let's check out a flat earth nut job.
Let's not go live anymore.
I'm live right now.
Are you really?
Uh-huh.
Then I don't need to be live anymore. Do not do that.
Those hands and make a stash.
Babe, tell me. Did you hear me? Alright, peace.
Dude.
Peace, dude.
Oh my god, I'm about to barf.
I wish it was mushroom and Swiss.
He's eating food.
Now you got me craving one, damn you.
Yeah, that's an old one. Do not have that video listed, babe. Did you hear me? Or delete it, because he'll.
I do so love mushroom and Swiss burgers.
Is it just me, or does it every time this guy eat make anyone else sick?
Did you hear me? You better delete it once it gets uploaded, because he'll flag you for copyright, and then you won't be able to get on your channel for 3 fucking months. Huh? See the lighting?
I'm live.
Yeah.
And you're explaining it, and I'm not using my channel.
Yes, you are. You're live on your channel.
No, I'm not. I'm on my free channel.
Okay, whatever. I guess if you don't give a shit about that.
I don't.
Okay. Because he will flag you.
I started out fucking with your video.
What do you mean?
I showed your video first.
Fine, I guess you don't want to do it.
Let's see. What was that one? Fuck stick. Woman.
I don't remember her name. But that NK5 Ninja said he was a kid. Or she was a kid, whatever. Oh my god, it's thundering.
Okay. Maybe I spelled the little butt nugget's name wrong. Here we go. Let's try it that way. Ah, here we are.
Hey everybody, just want to do this video. This is going to be my last video ever on YouTube. I've been asked to quit YouTube by a girl that I'm dating.
He says girl, but the last time any of us checked, he was blowing Prodigal Chum.
And I've decided 3 years was 2.5, 3. It's got 3 years now. A little bit close to 3 years I've been on here. Had one channel that got over 300 subs. I have ran into this kind of a business lucrative deal on the internet that I'm going to spend more time on, which is a way to make money online.
Why did theories get messaged?
Some pretty good potential in it. I've already been making a little bit of money off of it, so I think I'm going to quit YouTube. Plus, my girlfriend's kind of embarrassed by it, so she said she don't want stuff out there. So I think it's been nice 3 years. People I've met still will chat with you on Facebook. As far as anybody else, if you enjoyed my content, thank you for watching. It's time to go forward. I think I've done all I could do here on the tubes.
Okay, well, fuck him.
Apparently he deleted my comments.
Yeah. But he left comments about
Hey everybody. Just want to do this video. This is going to be my last video ever on YouTube.
He just like kind of dumbass.
I've been asked to quit YouTube.
Did I start that over? Oopsie.
No, they're still on my end. Babe.
Yeah. World's dumbest criminals.
Jeez, man. Jeez. This guy's like a ninja, man. Holy crap.
Look, he got away.
No way. I just got all that. That was crazy.
Run! Okay, I thought this was going to be a better video than that. Another one.
1. Toxoplasma gondii. Toxoplasma gondii is a neat little brain parasite that primarily infects rats. Once infected, it manipulates the brain of the rat. Instead of being fearful of and running away from cats, the rat starts to seek out cats. Studies have shown that the Toxoplasma gondii infected rats are attracted to the smell of cats and cat urine. Infected rats like to approach cats and be killed or eaten by them. Then the parasite moves to the cat where it can breed. There have also been cases of Toxoplasma gondii infecting humans who presumably got it from their cats. So far, there haven't been any conclusive links between abnormal human behavior and Toxoplasma gondii carriers. Yet. By the way, more than 60 million people in the United States alone may be infected with the Toxoplasma parasite. Good luck sleeping. 2. Hymenopanesis argyrophaga. Afraid of wasps? Good. Now you're going to be terrified of them. The tropical wasp species, Hymenopanesis argyrophaga, is a parasite in the strongest sense of the word. These wasps target orb weaver spiders and use them as hosts for their young. When it comes time to lay their eggs, the female wasp will search for an orb weaver, sting it, which paralyzes the spider, and lay her eggs on the spider's abdomen. If that sounds bad, it gets worse. Not long after the eggs are laid, the larvae hatch and stay attached to the spider, sucking its blood. Several weeks of this and the larvae begin injecting an as-yet known chemical into the spider. The chemical takes over the spider's brain and it begins weaving a cocoon for the larvae. Once the cocoon is finished, the brain-controlled spider just sits inside of it, waiting for the next phase of the larvae to molt. When the newly molted larvae arrive, they eat the spider and spend their next weeks in the cocoon. A few years later, the larvae become adult wasps and everything starts all over again. Yet another reason to carry bug spray all of the time. 3. Ophiocordyceps. Ophiocordyceps is a genus of parasitic fungus whose species attack different species of insects in the jungles of Africa. For ants, the spores of the fungus infect individuals and take over their brains. The fungus instructs the ant to climb up the stalk of a plant and attach itself to the underside of a leaf, about 25 centimeters above the ground. That's when the ant dies and the fungus begins to grow a stalk right out of the head of the dead ant. After a few days, when the stalk is fully grown, it unleashes more deadly spores and the process begins again. Could Ophiocordyceps fungus eventually evolve to infect humans? That's the plot of the post-apocalyptic video game The Last of Us. So maybe. 4. Horsehair worms. Horsehair worms are horrifying parasites. Their eggs are laid in fresh water where they circulate looking for a host, usually an insect drinking water. Once they enter the host, they begin to mess with the brain. For several weeks, nothing out of the ordinary happens. Then, as the larvae develop and they are ready to hatch, they compel their host to put itself in danger out in the open. The goal is to have the host come across a body of water and drown. When the host is dead in the water, the mature worms emerge. Don't worry, horsehair worms mainly infect insects, but there have been documented human infections too. Oops. 5. Bath salts. We all remember the infamous Miami cannibal attack that happened back in 2012. A naked Rudy Eugene left viciously attacked 66-year-old homeless man Ronald Popo, then gnawed off his face in the process. It's believed that Eugene was under the influence of bath salts at the time of the attack. Popo barely survived the attack and is now completely blind. Sadly for us zombie apocalypse spectators, it's hard to tell if the bath salts made Eugene want to eat human flesh or if he was already mentally unstable. In either case, it's probably a good idea to stay away from bath salts and bath salt enthusiasts. While it's significantly more likely that the world will end in a mushroom cloud or a climate change-induced environmental disaster, you should never rule out a zombie apocalypse. After all, there are quite a few members of the animal kingdom that abuse the ability to zombify other creatures. Humans may be next. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy the video, please let me know by clicking the like button.
Why are you handing it back to me?
She's phone day.
Let's see what else we can find here.
series of hauntings in a most unlikely location, an ordinary toy store in Sunnyvale, California.
This is a place in which they had lost, or reportedly had lost, 6 managers. So out of desperation, they called me and said, would you please come in because we think we have a ghost. It's a story of unrequited love, and not like some of the violence we see at other, let's say, ghost stories. It's sad, it's tragic.
It was the new frontier of California, barely tamed by farms and orchards. The year was 1881, the season, spring. Yanni Janssen was a barely literate, emotionally disturbed farmhand who lived for just one thing, his desperate love.
Oh, what touched you?
Excuse me, are you the manager?
Yes.
There's something wrong with your bathroom. The water comes on by itself. I turned the faucet off, but it came back on again. I think you need a plumber.
Oh, I'll call one right.
We like to think of our world as mostly discovered, but there are a lot of things we don't know about what's living alongside us. Events beyond our comprehension may be happening right before our eyes, and we can't even tell. One thing is for sure, this is some creepy footage, and just the prospect of these creatures existing in this world is considerably terrifying. People do not really care much if a commonly found fish has washed up on the beach, but they are definitely intrigued if it is a huge animal they haven't really seen before. A giant mysterious creature got the better of people when the carcass washed up on a beach in Indonesia, and they couldn't figure out what it exactly was to their utter astonishment. The 15-meter-long creature, weighing approximately 35 tons floating in the water, also ended up making it red and also a public spectacle. Marine scientists who flocked the place suspected it could be a giant squid or a sperm whale, but several reports say otherwise. However, a Lee Kong-Chian Natural History Museum officer said that the carcass is mostly that of a baleen whale, but the reports are yet unconfirmed. This video has sparked widespread curiosity over what the mass gliding through the water could be. The video shows a dark object surface momentarily in the river, as viewed from a cable car in Greenwich. People have floated a number of theories. There's the mundane, but relatively exciting. The video could show a whale, as a number of dead whales have appeared in the Thames in recent years. Or it could be 2 dolphins or seals swimming in tandem. Then there are more unlikely possibilities, such as the Loch Ness Monster swimming in the very indirect route from Scotland into the Thames. What do you think about that? The deepest depths of the ocean are home to all sorts of weird creatures, but it has taken experts 2 years to identify this huge sea monster. This mysterious creature was captured on camera 5,000 feet deep in the Gulf of Mexico 2 years ago, but it has only just been identified by marine biologists. The camera operator on an oil rig was surveying the structure when the browny orange-colored giant blob floats into view. The rare discovery left marine biologists scratching their heads, as experts delved into the history books and old files in a bid to find out what it was. Biologists from Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Center finally confirmed it was a placental jellyfish by studying the few markings it has, including its gonads. The species can grow to about 2 feet wide and is usually found in the cooler waters of the Antarctic. The Nin Jin is a mythical creature that has been rumored to traverse the sea since the 1990s. It is reported to be a humanoid creature with arms and legs, but much larger than any human on Earth. One of the only credible video footages of the Nin Jin comes from a United States vessel, who captured the movement of a large underwater creature that fits the description of the Nin Jin. Skeptics have claimed that the footage is another type of sea creature, but there aren't really any known species that resemble this. Does this video provide evidence that dinosaurs still exist today? It's hard to believe. What do you think? Dinosaur caught on camera? Real or fake?
Fake.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.
It was faked. Like everything else.
And guess what, babe? Did I tell you it was going to rain?
Let's see.
I wonder if the bar is closed. What?
Look at where your thing is.
It's recommended for you. Click on it. It's recommended for you.
Some say an alien civilization existed before mankind was born on planet Earth. Others say aliens from another planet come on Earth and helped mankind to be born. They believe those aliens come to Earth from time to time, keeping a track on how humans are progressing, looming over us like gods. Here are, unknown to most of us, such alien races in contact with Earth. 10. Greys. The Greys come from a star system known as Zeta Reticuli, which is a star system located somewhere in the southern celestial hemisphere and are thought to be one of the alien races in contact with Earth. At a little over 40 light years away, they're practically our closest neighbors, the type of neighbors that you conveniently forget to invite over for a dinner party. If we had to pick out one particular race in the cosmos and call them the bad guys, it would definitely be these guys. Tall and humanoid with a long head and distinctive gray features, they are the most commonly depicted alien life form in our media and are also the beings that are most commonly described by alien abductees who have been returned back to Earth. The Greys have the greatest tendency to be involved in abductions because they like to stockpile humans. They think of Earth the way that you would of a chicken farm, just brimming with genetic material that they can't wait to get their hands on. They come to Earth to pick up a juicy selection, then take it home to do cosmos only knows what. On the off chance that they're not happy with their selection, then they bring it back and choose another. 9. The Sasani. Hybrids are particularly common across the cosmos and are believed to be of the alien races in contact with Earth. Some even believe that we humans are genetic hybrids ourselves, but that's a discussion for another conspiracy forum. The Sasani are a hybrid that was developed from reptilians and gray humans.
Right away. Thank you.
Really, they made a movie about the Slender Man murder. Baby, come to bed. What? Whatever. Fine. You're a jerk.